So I bought a bad cat. I bought a bad cat cub. So I've had a Vox AC-15 for years, like 7 years now, probably almost. Has never failed me. I love the way it sounds. I really feel like that is my guitar tone. But the band that I'm playing in, I'm the lead guitar player. Our singer is also a guitar player, and he also plays a Vox AC-15. They're different speakers, but I just knew that I should probably go for something a little different. We're doing kind of this Brit rock thing, and I've been obsessed with a band called Catfish and the Bottlemen recently, like that Oasis vibe. And Oasis just uses whatever, pretty much, as long as it's a loud rock and roll guitar amp. Kind of the same with Catfish and the Bottlemen. So I had heard of Bad Cat. I knew they were really good. I never actually got to play through any, I don't think. Just kind of in some random guitar store situation. I might have played one of their older ones or something, but had never played a Cub, had never played a Black Cat, had never played any of the new like Hot Cat, Jet Black era, any of that kind of stuff. And I knew that the Black Cat was kind of their version of a Vox, but I already had a Vox. So I basically just went with kind of the one that's the most popular and the one that I think looks the coolest. So this is the Cub. It's 30 watts. It's a 112. It's a single channel amp, but it's got a clean and an overdrive switch. So there's that. It's got 2 master volumes. It's got a digital reverb in it. It's got an effects loop. It comes with a foot switch to switch between the clean and overdrive and the master volume that you're using. Bass, mid, treble, presence control, and channel volume. So this is, as far as I'm able to tell, kind of a little bit more Marshall-y from Bad Cat. But like I said, I was looking at that whole music that I'm into right now, and they're using Marshall stuff, they're using Vox stuff, sometimes they're using Orange stuff. And I'm like, okay, let's just get a good quality high-end amp and just see what it does for my tone, my playing, my vibes. So I'm no professional recording engineer or anything, definitely no producer, but I've got a little Sennheiser mic right here, and we're gonna just run it into Logic. Let you guys kind of hear how it sounds. I'll play a couple different guitars through it real quick. My experience with it so far, I've played 2 gigs with it, and it's sounding really good. It complements the sound really well. I'm not unhappy with just its overall tone. I really like it. It sounds like a high-end amp like I wanted it to. The response is instantaneous. It just feels like a high-end amp. I think a high-end amp like this versus just sort of a normal run-of-the-mill amp like an AC-15, which that sounds rude to say about the AC-15 because God, I love that amp. It's pretty much just like the difference between a more affordable guitar versus a boutique high-end guitar. It's kind of like you almost can't explain it. It just feels better, and the regular, more common stuff will do the job, but this just makes you feel better about it. I was able to pick this thing up on a deal, so had I not been able to, I probably would have just stuck with the Vox or maybe gotten something, Fender vibe and just tried that out. But it's nice to know that I've got like a higher end made in USA amp. So another thing is amps in general, if we're playing it here in my bedroom versus on a stage when they can be kind of cranked and they're coming through the PA, my goodness, do amps sound better at a gig like that than they do in here. If you don't gig and you've never been able to experience that like E chord when you first turn your amp on and they get it coming through the PA, just like go outside, take your amp outside and just crank it and stand like 10 feet in front of it. I think pretty much anything is going to sound good in that situation. The Vox certainly shined in that situation. But like I said, just wanted to try something different. I'd had the AC-15 forever, and you gotta be honest, this is a sick looking rig right here. So you could ask, is an amp like this worth it? And I guess that's kind of a loaded question. I had an amp that worked. I had an amp that I really liked. I could have told the singer for a band to get a different amp, but the way it just works out, his sound works with the Vox. I think the lead guitar in a band like that kind of belongs with something, like this, that's a little bit more, has a little bit more booty behind the sound. I mean, when you think about it, that this amp is made in the USA, that guitar is made in the USA, this amp is less money than that guitar, and it's just as important to your overall sound and your overall vibe. But that's not to say that you won't sound good with an AC-15, a DSL-40, a Blues Junior or a Blues Deluxe or a Princeton, especially at a gig with a band in a mix. Just find something that sounds good for you and that looks good, because this looks amazing. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think of the Bad Cat Cub. If you've ever tried a Bad Cat amp, if you have a Bad Cat amp, if you have an AC-15, just let me know what you thought in the comments, any of your thoughts, anything you want to see in the future. If you wouldn't mind, I'm trying to grow this little channel, so if you would do me a favor and subscribe, that would be huge. And all your feedback in the comments is greatly appreciated as well, since I'm trying to kind of feel this thing out. So, should I have like a channel slogan? Should be like, thanks for watching Bro Knows Guitar. This is what I do. I don't know, that's a little cheesy. Is that a little cringy? I don't know if I should say it like, maybe I could say it, but not like that.
Thank you.